Hi, my name's Pete. This is the first in a series of videos I wanted to make about mounting a reflex sight on my sporting shotgun. So um, as a bit of background, I've been trying to work with the ergonomics of my shotgun. In particular, I tried some experiments with high ribs. Um, you know, I didn't want to buy a, an expensive high rib, so I have you know made some wooden ones, and these are about an inch to an inch and a half. This one here had a different fiber optic sight in the front of it, and you can see I've got multiple generations. This is one that I just was playing with recently. I do like the that type of arrangement there with the glowing two green and one red there. But yeah, that's some experiments I've done in the past with some high ribs, and they have a few problems. They don't look that great, and they do lack the adjustability. And so I thought, okay, well, let's try and do a reflex sight. I have tried a cheap rifle scope as well. The chap at the range does use a rifle scope for some of his pupils. But I thought a reflex sight might be better, just because it's smaller and what's the word? Less optically distorted, I guess. The one I'd tried was a cheaper one, and it was probably about a 1.2 magnification. But this one here is meant to be just a natural one, just a 1x. Although it does, you can sort of see it does distort just a little bit. But hopefully that's not too bad. This one here is a Crimson Trace Rad Max Pro. I chose that one because it's the largest one I could find. And it's a very simple one. It's just got the one dot inside. It doesn't have multiple reticles or anything like that. And I'm going for a saddle mount that I've actually cut a chunk out of so that I can get the reflex sight down a bit lower, closer to the bore. I think overall this will amount to about a 1 inch, above the top of the barrel. So that's probably about the limit of what I want to try. Even though these ones here, this one here is about 1.5 inch, and I found that was it's a bit high. I didn't want this thing sticking up too high. So the idea was to try and get it down lower, and going to try and rig up the shotgun, and I'm going to glue the sight onto the saddle mount with this polyurethane sealant. I've had some success in the past with something similar, so that's quite good. It does. You can just scratch it off your gun. It doesn't disturb the bluing. You just use your fingernail and scratch the last of it off once you pull anything off that you've glued on there. Yeah. So, and you'll notice that there's a bit cut out in the front here, just in the front here, and that's because there's a light sensor on the front of this, down just below the lens there, you see, and that needs to pick up the light so that it can adjust its intensity accordingly. So anyway, hopefully this will work out. I'll see you in the next video.